Hello, journalistas and journaling gents. Welcome to a better video. I'm at somewhere I can record right now, a little bit anyway, of my Dear Julie May challenge. The other one I sort of had to make shift with my phone and holding it, but this time I've actually got something setting up that's going to work. It's sort of hard to see. It's getting drowned out. I played with the lighting, but things just aren't working quite right. This is coral colored. This came from one of the things we could choose was a piece of clothing. It was a crocheted coral dress. And so that was my garment that I chose so that I could have that. I'm not going to go through and tell all the little pieces, but I thought that was pretty cool to tell where that came from because that is exactly where the tag came from. The string for the tag in this, I added another little piece of it up here. And using the actual existing tag on it, and then I sort of had from some junk, made a little dangle. Okay, and this is a piece, and we can have a piece of fabric, and I chose, this is a upholstery sample piece of junk that had the same sort of orangish coral in there, in a turquoise, tealish, aquish mixture sort of rubbed out. If you hear a noise, I'm babysitting my grandpup, and she is right here beside me, not happy that I am not playing with her. So here it goes. I just took a book. There's a little pocket, a little flip up and tuck there. Flip out. Pocket from the crochet with a lot of little yummies in there. Yeah, trying to see. I forgot what's in here too. One of the challenge things I made. But remember that what we can use her digitals and a scrapbook pad, and a waterfall, one stamp, one ink pad, that type of thing, and everything else junk. And you can sort of see this is where this is coming from, is all junk. And that's a little notelet put on there. Tied it, and it's sort of attached in there. Using one of her digitals, a tag, and I sort of did some blanket stitch down the side. Don't think I really did a lot of other stuff. But that's sort of like what I like about her challenges is you use the stuff you have around your house, and you are to get in there and get into it. I'm trying to, sun went down, got dark. Okay, turn it up just a little. And my paper flowers, I like making those out of junk. Double tuck that one on there. Another piece of the crochet dress. That's some rub-ons from Dollar Tree, if anybody remembers. And those were out there. Yes, my washi tape is older, and it's pretty much trash. People would have thrown it away. That's how I ended up with it. And so I've got to do a little talc on it, but I haven't done that yet. A trifold. All made from junk and digitals. And that, I sort of like the way that I sort of did that, folded it up. It's sort of a flip up, but a little more altered type of flip up. Another waterfall. It's got a little pocket back there, some tags. This is using another one of her digitals, and I cut around it was a little antique booklet she had. So I built that in using it on the background there, but I cut around the top so it would flip open, then put one of her Rose's digitals on top of it to sort of get a little interaction there. No, it's not the greatest, but hey. Tuck, fabric flip up, with a little notelet in there, and a fabric pocket with one of my little flower clusters I made. Only downside to having and making all these journals is I don't use them and I don't have anywhere for them to go. So they all go into storage every time I make a journal or something. So I love making journals. Another little notelet on a piece of scrap that was going to be thrown away. You'll notice in here, I like to use magazine pages junk. And so that's where a lot of this stuff, I pick out colors that's got edging. Good hint, go to Salvation Armies. You can get magazines, that signature one, for $0.25. And a lot of people donate scrapbooking magazines. And scrapbooking magazines are my greatest source of magazines because you get all kinds of words, you get designs, you get make your own washi when it comes to all this junk stuff. Because and look at the gorgeous pages. That's from one of those scrapbooking magazines. Just they were advertising their papers. And of course, I like I'm showing this is a vintage stationery set that I've added in. We were allowed a stationery set. I don't know why I'm going through everything so detailed. You all don't care. Got to remember to get those washi tapped. Keep forgetting. That was just literally a page made from all the scraps. See if that helps. Literally. Focus is not wanting to work either. That was took and folded. I saw somebody was doing it. I can't remember how they had done it on a page. I thought, I think that would be cool as a page. So I made those little triangle page, and that's a little booklet made from junk. And we'll put a little interactive fold out that folds out to a good size piece of paper there. If I don't put this in here now, I'll forget, but I'll just leave it. One of my Ultra paper clips. Like I said, that's a ring for like keys. Like if you go to Walmart and they are working on your cars or that's those little cheap rings they use to put your keys on to hang them up. And I found, like I said, probably about 1,000 of them. It was bound for no man's land. And I picked them up, and they make awesome little paper clips to use for Ultra paper clips. Notebook again. I was big into notebooks in this journal for some reason. Little notelets, I should say. I don't know why, but I was. Little envelope, little side tuck. Usually nobody contacts me, and of course I'm doing a video, and what does I do? I get messages. There's that other one. And that was a file folder, but it has triple pockets on it and tags in every little pocket. Third signature. Little flip out. Flip flop, flip out combo there. That was another little fold that I'd seen. Triangle fold from a square piece of paper. Made a little mini page. And if anybody ever watches that you have done these and I've seen them, please, you're more than welcome to call me out in the comments. I cannot remember where I see things. Sometimes I come up with them on my own. Sometimes I've seen them. Sometimes I saw a picture and said, oh, that looks like something I could do. Or maybe I want to try something to play off of that. If I was more organized, I could write all this down, but I would probably lose my notes, not going to lie. That's the belly band there. It's paper clipped in. I just love that crochet dress. And I have got tons of it left. Even though it was just a small, there's a lot. And that was that little flip out notebook that I had made of her digital that I just sort of tore, made a little notebook and tied it with some floss. Triple pocket, this is put in with the crochet and with a fabric pocket in the back. This was actually, I got a big, huge ream of this crocheted ivory, or I guess cream, beige cream, lace at Goodwill for $1.99. I bet you it had 20 yards on it. But there we go. There's the journal, and I hope this video was better than the last one, but who knows? Probably not. See you, journalistas and journaling gents.